Main event number 1 coming at you. 13 to 14-year-old girls, cruisers locking and loading right now. Powder Springs, Arden Hallberg. Powder Springs, Georgia, Adeline Hardy. And out of Rome, Georgia, Miss Katie Meadows. Gate falls down. Here they come, doing them like that out front. Got the 8 bike. Looking pretty good right there. Here they come. Shaping up like this, Arden Hallberg out of Powder Springs, Georgia, looking good into the tower turn. 362 on that 2 spot. Meadows, 114 on the 3 spot. Hardy. So it's Hallberg, Meadows, and Hardy, just like they did the first couple rounds, doing them like that. Final turn action. Out with the lead out of Powder Springs, Georgia, Arden Hallberg, killing it out there, right there. Down the final straightaway, a long distance call between 1 and 2. It's going to be Hallberg wire to wire. Main event number 2, 36, 40-year-old women's cruiser action. Allen, Brady, Azaraga, and Williamson. Representing Richard Bunt out there, we got the Claiborne ride on the inside. That's going to be Sam Williamson, Samantha Williamson. Looking good right there. We got Brady, Azaraga, and Allen keeping her honest. But right now with your Claiborne ride. Out front, Sam Williamson out of Grovetown, Georgia, right outside of Augusta. Followed by number 1 right there, Morgan Brady getting it done. 187, Azaraga, and Allen. So your top 4 shaping them up like this. Williamson, Brady, Azaraga, and Allen. Williamson, wire to wire. Main event number 3, 10-year-old cruisers. We got Cooper Hardy, Grant Azaraga, and Kingston Pommels out of McDonough, Georgia. First straight action, here they come. Top spot ride, Cooper Hardy, Powder Springs, Georgia, looking good. Wire to wire here into the tower turn, 14. In my face, that's going to be Pommels. Got the win the last time. Azaraga, Hardy, and Pommels. Azaraga 1, 2, and 3, doing them like that. We got ourselves a race. Here it comes down the final straightaway. Kingston Pommels out of McDonough. Got himself a bobblehead, got himself a win, it looks like. Doing them like that, followed by your 10 ride of Azaraga and Hardy. Main event number 4, 13-year-old cruisers. Cantrell, Mathis, and Beyer. So it's brought to you by one of our sponsors, Venture Games, 12-year sponsor of the track. Venture Games bringing you this one right here. Out front, that is going to be your 3 of Cooper Beyer. Logan Mathis on the 2 spot. Titus Cantrell, number 11, back there on the 3 spot. Chilling like a villain on the 3. Top 2 going to be like this. We got Beyer, Mathis, 1 and 2. Down the final straightaway, it is your 1 spot. We are talking Beyer. Got that one in check. Wire to wire for the main event win. Moto number is 5. Main event number 5, 16-year-old cruisers, brought to you by Cylon LLC. Munsell, Irwin, and Pittman. This is your Cylon Industries 16-year-old cruiser main event. First turn action. We're looking for James Irwin, Desmond Munsell on the 3 spot. Cohen Pittman trying to keep these guys honest, but 29 right there. Looking good. 24s on that 3 spot. So 1, 2, and 3. We got Irwin, Pittman, and Munsell. Wire to wire kid out front all day long. We're talking your 29 ride out Peachtree City local. James Irwin shutting it down a bit early on the yellow bike Psych. Our second place rider trying to get up in there. Pittman runs out of real estate. Main event number 6, 31 to 35-year-old cruisers, brought to you by Interfor Wood Products Company, based here in Peachtree City. Interfor brings you this one, 31-35 cruisers. We are talking Harrison Johnson, Harris, Ramsey, and Beckett. Top spot ride, 45. That's going to be Trevor Harrison showing up big time right here in the main event. 51 is going to be Harris. So it's going to be Harrison and Harris. 1 and 2. Bone Shakers on that 3 spot as well. Maybe Brian Johnson. That's going to be my buddy Ramsey, Michael Ramsey from back in the day. But 45, Trevor Harrison, wire to wire, followed by your 5-1 ride of Harris, followed by Ramsey. Got to pause for the cause here. Don't forget, we got racks of ribs left. A gaggle of them. So go ahead and check them out. Main event number is 7, 46 to 50-year-old cruisers, brought to you by Larry's Giant Subs. You know where I'm going after this? I'm going to Larry's. I'm not lying. I'll see you guys at Larry's. Larry's Giant Subs bringing you this one right here. 46 to 50-year-old cruisers. We got the Italian Stallion Palmieri, David Flores, and John Eidson. Bet you'd never guess what Vic Palmieri's favorite sub is. It's Italian. It's Italian. You're a big man. Thank you for having a nice disposition. I'd hate to get punched in the face today. Thank you. Thank you, Vic. Picking up our downed rider from the last moto, main event number 6, 31-35 cruiser. We're going to see what we can see. Hate to see that. I've done the collarbone walk at this track a few times myself. Going to try to pick up a number, 638, Brian Johnson, I do believe, out of Fleming, Georgia. Hopefully he's okay. Looking like he's in some pain right there. See him back on the track very, very soon. 638 and 218. 638 and 218 right there getting tangled up. Gate falls down. Here it comes. I'm talking about Palmieri for Bone Shakers out there getting it done. Got the red and black attacks. Favorite football team? Georgia Bulldogs. So I hear. Palmieri looking good. He's got outside action right there from 28 of Flores. Palmieri, Flores, and Eidson. Eidson back here on the 3 spot says, I want no part of that action going on up there. Man, that's a lot of beef to hit the ground if that something goes sideways up there. Palmieri looking good. Keeping the rubber side down, shiny side up. But here's where Flores shines. Flores at the line. Takes it away one more time. Good race, guys. Main event number 8, 51 to 55-year-old cruisers. Boom Boom, Marvell Broom, Alan Flanagan, and Tim Merritt, the OG Powder Springs, Georgia rider. Merritt on the inside, but we got Broom on the outside, sweeping away the competition. See what I did there, Broom? I bet he's never heard that one like 5 times today. Here they come. It's still going to be Broom, Flanagan, Merritt, 1, 2, and 3. Merritt been racing longer than I've been alive, carrying the BMX torch, getting it done. So it is going to be Marvell Broom, Tim Merritt, and Alan Flanagan, 1, 2, 3. Moto number is 9. Main event number is 9, 5 and under Navi. We're talking Barnes, Smith, and McLenery. Might be McLenery. I don't know. We'll get it right at some point. Barnes, Smith, and McLenery. Stone Smith out front right now, our country western singer in training, getting them done. Looking like a fire ant Allen Point right now. Let's do a single digit. It is Stone Smith out of Ackworth, Georgia, the north side representing right here. I like it. 258 on the back door right there. Kaysen McLenery looking good. How about Colin Barnes right there on the 2 spot for the 2? So it's going to be Smith, Barnes, and McLenery, 1, 2, and 3. Your Fire Ants 1, your Fire Ant 3, getting them done. It is still going to be Stone Smith. Got this one in check, wire to wire. Colin Barnes. It is a long-distance call between 1 and 2. It is going to be Smith, Barnes, and McLenery on the 3 spot. Has some time to make some moves. Might run out of real estate. Here comes McLenery out of Bremen, Georgia. Holding on for the 2 spot is going to be Barnes and McLenery. Main event number 10, 6-year-old novice. Got 5 people on the track right now. I've got Cuevas and Shepard, Allen and McCreary and Springston. So here they come. Top 5 going to shape them up like this. I'm talking Antonio Cuevas out of Fayetteville, Georgia. Did it in round number 1. Says he's been chilling all day since. He wants. That's going to be 327 right there on the 1 spot. That's Julian Allen. Allen getting it done right there. I like it. Jumping up there with the 327 on his back. That's Julian Allen out of Dallas, Georgia. Doing it, stepping up big when it counts in the main event, getting it done. Allen on point right now. We got McCreary and Cuevas chasing him down. Top spot ride, Julian Allen. Got it in check, 5.66 of Grayson Shepard getting in there, followed by your 21 of Audrey McCreary. 1, 2, 3, so it'll be Allen, Shepard, and McCreary. Main event number 11, 7-year-old novice. We got 3 of them on the track right now. We've got Meadows, Condon, and Janzuski. These are your 7-year-old novice main event style right here, coming out of turn number 1 like you shot out of a cannon. We're talking triple-digit delight. I might see Finn Condon right there, 3.54. Nope, Jackson Meadows. Got you 8.96 right there on the 2 spot. So Meadows, Condon, and Janzuski. Top 3 into the final turn, holding on for dear life out here in the heat. Says he wants a rack of ribs for this win right here, Mom. Bring it on in right there, Jackson Meadows. You can call him Jack, but don't call him late for dinner. Wants those ribs. It's going to be Meadows, Condon, and Janzuski. Wire to wire. That's how they're doing them up right there. Main event number 12, 8-year-old Navi. Holcomb, Paul, Springston, Myers, and Cook. Gate goes pop. Josiah Springston, Tunnel Hill, Georgia. Shot out of a cannon right there down that first straightaway. I'm talking about Springston, Paul, Myers, Cook, and Holcomb. I got no idea who's up front. I think that's going to be my buddy Josiah Springston looking good right there. 206 is in my face. That's him. 577 and 608. So it's going to be Myers on the 2 spot. Kelton Paul on the 3. So Springston, Myers, Paul, Holcomb. Rounding out your top 4 right there. Cook back there keeping these guys honest. But your top 3 definitely in check like this. Josiah Springston. Got it going on like Donkey Kong down the final straightaway. It is going to be Springston. We got ourselves a new second place rider right here. The battle is for second. Springston picks up the win. 577 right there on the 2 spot. That's going to be Myers. Holds on for 2. Moto number is 13, 9-year-old novice. Total points action, 3rd and final round of these guys right here. We got Hudson Hill, Gregory Gile, and Carolina Yusri. Top spot ride right now is going to be your 624. Stare me in the face. That is going to be Hudson Hill, the H-bomb right there. 572 right there. Carolina Yusri out of Griffin, Georgia, looking good. Locust Grove, Greg Gile on the 3 spot, trying to reel these guys in. Taking the pro set here, taking the short side. Got the big jumps there. Gonna see if it pays off for him right here. But H-squared, the H-bomb right there, got that one in check wire to wire for Fast House on the 2 spot. Miss Carolina Yusri out of Griffin, Georgia. Greg Gile on the 3 spot. Rounding out your top 3. Main event number is 14, 11-year-old Navi. Evans, Helton, Lathan, and Strickland. Man, we got some left to right, east to west going on right there, man. I don't know, man. Here they come down the first straightaway. 11-year-old Navi, Cooper Evans, maybe Emmett Helton out front. Gonna see what I can see. You got the red bars right there. I like that. 611. That's gonna be Emmett Helton, Mr. Johnny Red Bars right there. 622 on the 2 spot. So it's gonna be Hill Lathan on the 2. So it's Helton and Lathan 1 and 2. Evans, then Strickland out of Savannah, Georgia. Savannah. Down there last weekend hanging out in that humidity. You guys are hardy people out there. I'm just saying, man. Helton and Lathan running away with this one right now. The 3rd spot ride. Going to spy something right here ending in a 3. That's going to be Evans on that 3 spot. On the 4 spot, 360. Austin right there. Main event number is 15, 13-year-old Navi. Graham, Meadows, and Calcutt. All the way from the mean streets of Villa Rica, we got Keegan Graham riding the 13-year-old novice up to the tower right here, 330. Graham on point right now, 224 on the 2. Grayson Calcutt, Katie Meadows out of Rome, Georgia, on the 3 spot. This main event right here is brought to you by Concord Battery. That's right. Concord Battery sponsored this main event. You didn't know that, did you? Now you know. 13 novices, bring it on in. That is going to be Graham with the win. Got that one in check wire to wire, followed by Calcutt and Meadows. Main event number 16, 15-year-old Navi. J&R Bicycles main event, 15-year-old novice. Eidson, Landry, and Evans. First turn action. I got David Reifert out of Powder Springs, Georgia, back in my face right here, doing them like that. 145. Gonna be Landry right there. Yeah, I'll get the right moto here eventually. We're talking Landry, looking good. Eidson, and then Evans. Eidson on the 3 spot, so Evans on that 2. Landry, Evans, Eidson. Get it right eventually. Even a stopped clock is right twice a day. This is your J&R Bicycles main event. Bringing it wire to wire. We're talking Landry. Got that one in check. Main event 17, perch atop the hill. 17 to 20-year-old novice. Brought to you by Peckett and Sons Pressure Washing. 17-20 novice, we're talking Witten, Reifert, and Millspaw. Ben Millspaw, the happiest guy in BMX, got himself a bobblehead over the break right there. Millspaw looking good. We got Reifert on point, though. We got Witten trying to chase him down. Top spot ride. Got your Troy Lee colors in my face. David Reifert out of Powder Springs on the 1 spot. Witten for the 2. Millspaw for the 3 out of Peachtree City, the local yokel. Final turn action, all by his lonesome. David Reifert out of Powder Springs, Dallas, Georgia. Brandon Witten, Peachtree City local in the 3 spot of Ben Millspaw. Main event 18, 41 to 45-year-old novice. Pro Start Gate main event brought to you by Pro Start. Gile, Barnes, and Evans. Missing one right here, Justin Barnes. Evans right there out of Peachtree City on the 2 spot, I do believe. We're going to see what we can see out of turn number 1. We got more squirrels than Sherwood Forest out here in this one right there. Barnes and 98. Barnes and Evans. Evans on point right now. Barnes trying to find a safe way around him. Like I said, man, this is your Pro Start Gate main event. We got 2 guys on the track. Neither one of them's giving up. Now is our race. Final straight action. Who's got the ponies? Evans or Barnes on the inside. Barnes gets in the grass. 598. That's going to be Evans and Barnes. Good race, guys. Main event number 19. Armor Coating Floors main event. 51, 55-year-old novice. Shoemaker, High, and Lawson. Eric Lawson. Bad guy wearing all that black out there. Got those orange gloves on. 818 right there. Lawson on point right now. He's says I want some of that armor coating floor stuff, man. What's he got going on there? What's up with that, man? Lee High trying to chase him down right there. We got the old school mags in effect from Todd Shoemaker out of Savannah, Georgia. Tybee Island. That's it. Yeah, that's about with it. Yeah, that's right. Lawson on the 1 spot. High and Shoemaker. We're rounding out your top 3. Main event number 20. Huteland Racing main event. 6-year-old intermediates. We got Campbell, Wyatt, Lowther, and Yusri. Main event number is 20. Out of turn number 1 right there. Single-digit stare me in the face. Will Lowther. Got the first round transfer, hasn't looked back all day. He's got backdoor heat right there from 277 of Flint Yusri. So it's Lowther and Yusri. These guys gave it a good run in round number 1. Let's see what Yusri has in his pocket right here. Final turn action, turning into a race. Here it comes. We got ourselves a race. Down the final straightaway, Will Lowther. 6 years young, all the way from Bremen, coming off the pedals. Top tube tango right there for Yusri. Has to shut it down, so it's Lowther with the win. Yusri on the 2 spot. 3rd spot ride, 316 maybe of Wyatt and Campbell. Harbin Insurance Wings and Ribs brings you this one. Harbin Insurance, they've got all kinds of they've got racks of ribs over there, man. Get yourself some ribs for the ride home. 7-year-old intermediates, Jimmy Ray Terrell. We got Connor Barnes and Crew Harvey. 128 and 119. Barnes, Harvey, and Jimmy Ray Terrell doing them like that. Barnes on point right now. Crew Harvey trying to reel him in. Jimmy Ray Terrell, tough as a $2 steak, that kid, Jimmy Ray Terrell. So it's going to be Barnes, Harvey, and Terrell doing them like that. Final straight action. All he's got to do is keep the rubber side down, the shiny side up. That is what he's going to do. 129. That's going to be Barnes, Harvey, and then Terrell. All right, combined main event. We should have a full gate up there. I think we've got Mock, Cross, Stevens, Owens, Campbell, Allen, something like that. Get them right when they come out of the gate. 8-year-old intermediates main event. Brought to you by Larry's Giant Subs. Down the hill they come. Going to see what I can see out of turn number 1. Eight-year-old intermediates, like a pack of midgets that are really angry out there. Here they come on 102 and 208. 102, Rowan Cross right there. 208, Michael Mock on the 2 spot. That's how they're doing it. The top 2 right there. 3rd spot right. I'll get him after the final turn. Top 2, Rowan Cross out of Dallas, Georgia. 2nd round transfer. Doing it when it counts in the main event. 2nd spot ride of Michael Mock. 3rd spot, going to pick that up down the final straight. 104, coming in there right. That's going to be Cade Stevens on the 3 spot. Good racing, guys. 9-year-old intermediates. Main event number is 24. Going to Beef O'Brady's to celebrate this one because they sponsored this main event. Beef O'Brady's, 9-year-old intermediates. Decker, Owens, Smith, Mann, and Flores. Luke Flores on point right now, 139. He's being chased down by Parker Owens. Flores and Owens doing it like that. We got a 3rd spot rider trying to stick his nose in there. He's on the outside looking in, though, down the final turn. Going to run out of real estate. He's got somebody on the inside. So your top 2 looking like this, Flores and Owens. 3rd spot ride might be River Smith. 270 getting in there. How about Roland Mann? He's on the 3 spot right there. Looking good, guys. Main event, 25, 11-year-old intermediates. Ramage, Cavazos, and Rashawn Kumar. And Mr. Kumar, you got a bobblehead in the tower when you finish up this this main event right here. Rashawn Kumar had a pretty nasty accident back here on the bike, doing it like that, making it look easy. Whitfield out there. We got 121. Cavazos, Ramage, going to see what we can see after the final turn. I had 3 different ones on my sheet, but we'll get it all worked out at the end. Here they come, bring it on in. I got Kendall Ramage on the 2 spot. 121, looks like Whitfield right there. And 561 of Ozen Cavazos on the 3 spot. The only one I'm definitely sure of. Main event number 26 right now. We're talking about this is going to be your Convention of Visitors Bureau, Peachtree City Tourism. Sporting our track out here. Bringing you this main event right now, the 12-year-old intermediates, Pierce, Dickerson, and Blazia. Top spot ride, 291. It's going to be Carter Pierce on point. Reed Blazia on that 2 spot. 3rd spot ride, Dylan Dickerson out of Sonoya, Georgia. Representing that Southside Atlanta runners out there. Final turn action. Here he comes. Carter Pierce on point, 291. Nobody's close to him. He's got your 106 of Blazia trying to reel him in, and Dylan Dickerson on the 3 spot. Main event number 27, 13-year-old intermediates. Cylon Industries bringing this one right here. I have it on good authority. They're in good with the track. 13-year-old intermediates, Jaden Brown, Akil Turner, and Russell Johnson. 72 right there, Akil Turner, 653. You look back over the wrong shoulder, man. Jaden Brown did the look back. That hasn't worked out since Crew Jones did that in Rad. I'm just saying, man. So it's going to be Brown and Turner. Turner, Brown, and Johnson. 1 and 2 and 3. Actually, it was Bart Connor who did the look back. That's why he lost. So it was Akil Turner on the 1 spot, Brown on the 2, and Johnson for the 3. 13-year-old intermediates, Turner, wire to wire. Main event 28, 14-year-old intermediates. Hike on the 1 spot, Baker and Kelly. Looking good right there. 123. Hike, Baker, and Kelly. Kelly on the 2 spot. How about Baker right back there, keeping him honest? No visor problem. That's what he's saying on the 3 spot. Logan Baker says, man, I'm from Augusta. We don't wear visors in Augusta. Visors are for suckers, man. Top spot ride. Bring it on in. It's going to be Ethan Huck on the 1 spot. On that 2, 75. Looks like a 115 right there. That's going to be Kelly on that 2 spot. And followed by Logan Baker out of Augusta. Main event number 29, 26, 35-year-old intermediates like Evers, Merritt, Wyatt, Usry, and Johnson. 229 and 122. We're talking Nick Evers and Johnson. 1 and 2 doing them like that. Quick Nick Evers on point. Brian Johnson, singer of AC/DC out there on the 2 spot. I don't believe it, man. He races BMX as well as sings for AC/DC. Evers and Johnson. Johnson having some problems right there. 122 dropping back there to the 3 spot. I got Merritt jumping in there, keeping these guys. That's Merritt on the 4 spot. I'll get it right here. How about Usry on the 3? Main event number 30, 41, 45-year-old intermediates, Dingman, Coble, and Campbell. All right, how about 29, 30, 26, 35 intermediates, Victoria Merritt, Nick Evers. Yeah, we're cooking with gas. Out on the track right now, 97, holding on for dear life, getting them done like that. Main event number 31, 46 to 50-year-old intermediates. Bone Shakers out there. Hicks, Brady, and Nash. 99, Dwayne Hicks did this wire-to-wire in round number 1. Hadn't looked back. He's on the 2 spot right there. 298 on point. Charlie Nash, big Charlie Nash, getting it done. So it's going to be Nash, Brady, and Dwayne Hicks. Morgan Brady on that 3 spot right there. So Hicks on the 2. So it's Nash, Hicks, and then Brady. Morgan Brady out here racing with the dudes. I like it. Top spot ride, 298, Nash on point. Dwayne Hicks, Morgan Brady for the 3 spot. Main event number 32, 6-year-old expert girls. We got Tegan Brady, Emery Dunlap, and Adeline Hardy. She's got the 2-2 going on point. Adeline Hardy, as she's done all day long. That's number 2 out there. Miss 2-2 out of Powder Springs, making it look stylish. She got the 11 of Tegan Brady on the 2 spot. Emery Dunlap out of McDonough on the 3 spot. Here they come. Three little ankle biter ladies out front right now doing them like that. A couple 6-year-olds and a 5-year-old. So it's still going to be Adeline Hardy out of Powder Springs in the 2-2 on point. We got Tegan Brady trying to run her down out of Evans, Georgia. And all the way from McDonough, Emery Dunlap slides in there for the 3. Main event number 33, 8-year-old expert girls. Smith, Harvey, and Yarborough. Southwell doing them like that. Here they come towards the tower turn right now on point. 67, followed by number 7. So it's Southwell, Yarborough, followed by number 16, right up Carson Harvey out of Peachtree City. TNT on the 2 spot, but out on front right now out of Mableton, Alexis Southwell. She's got the pink bike sight. Nobody's going to catch this lady right here. Southwell looking good. She's got your 2nd place action of Yarborough trying to run it down on the 3. Carson Harvey out of Peachtree City slides in there for the 3. $34 is the main event number. 15 to 16-year-old girls experts. Cantrell Hallberg and Sam Williamson. Samantha Williamson out front right now. Got it going on like popcorn. Factory Claiborne out there. Riding that NAG 12 plate on point on the 2 spot. Number 5, that's going to be Alyssa Cantrell. Arden Hallberg out of Powder Springs on the 3 spot. Shaping them up like this. Williamson, Cantrell, Hallberg doing them like that. 3rd verse, same as the first 2, doing them like that. It's Williamson down the final straight out of Grovetown, Georgia for Claiborne Factory, followed by Cantrell and Hallberg. Main event 35, 8-year-old experts. Lose one at the start, leaves us with 2 participants out front. We got Reed Workman out of Dallas, Georgia. Southwell, tough break right there, hit the gate. But right now it's going to be your Gold Cup 1 on point. Reed Workman out of Dallas, Georgia, not giving an inch. Going to ride it out. Dropping stuff in the tower, doing them like that. Workman and Southwell. Wire to wire is going to be Workman. Here they come. We're talking main event number 36. 9-year-old experts are on the track. Laughlin, Howard, and Hardy. Top spot ride coming towards the tower, 16. That's going to be Jack Howard. Jackson Howard out of Sonoya, Georgia. Reeling him in on the 2 spot. We got Hardy. So it's Howard, Hardy, and Laughlin, 1, 2, and 3. It's a veritable plethora of green out there. Can't miss these guys. Top spot ride, so it's going to be a one-man show. Jackson Howard out of Sonoya holding it down out there. Howard on the 1 spot, followed by Hardy and Laughlin. Main event number is 37. 37 brought 10-year-old experts on the track right now. Azaraga, Clark, and Kingston Pommels. Tower turn action. Pommels on the inside. Got the line taken away from him right there. The guy got some momentum on you right there, man. So it's going to be Kingston Pommels on the 2 spot. Azaraga and Clark. Clark on the 1 spot. Azaraga on the 3. Pommels had the good moves in round number 1. Let's see if he still got them. Here they come down the final straightaway. It is going to be your number 11 ride right there. We're talking Clark, Pommels, and then Azaraga on the 3. 11-year-old experts, gate goes boom. Main event number is 38. Check out the gold helmet on this guy right here. Out of turn number 1. Black market colt looking stuff out here going on right here. 16 on point. That's going to be Dallas Howard out of Sonoya, Georgia. Pete Ashley's got to be happy about that. Followed by your number 9 ride of Warren Gordon out of Dunwoody, Georgia. Gordon trying to reel him in right there. Ski jumping that jump. But it's going to be your black market colt products on point of Howard. Followed by your Dunwoody connection right there. That is going to be Warren Gordon. 3rd spot ride, big bad number 1 right there of Miles Workman out of Dallas. Main event 39. 12-year-old experts are on the track. Cook, Dorenzis, and Janzuski. And just like that, they're coming to the tower. I'm talking 19, Janzuski, followed by your 30 ride right there of Dorenzis. Mason Cook on the 3 spot. Reading them up from the bottom, I got Janzuski out of Smyrna looking good. Rowan Dorenzis, Mason Cook out of Douglasville, Georgia. You're old school if you were in Douglasville back at the trails out there. But your 19 right there of Chase Janzuski. Got it going on right there, Dorenzis, and then Cook. Talking about the Graceland days out in Douglasville. Moto number is 40. Main event 40. 13-year-old experts. We got Byer, Hicks, McKinney, and Mathis. Hicks out front right now. He's got your 20 on the back door. Cooper Byer out of Dallas trying to reel him in. Smooth as butter on 1 spot. Wyatt Hicks got it going on. Kennesaw, Georgia on point right there. Byer on the 2 spot. We got Mathis and McKinney keeping these guys honest, man. Kids got some skills out front. I'm talking Hicks out of Kennesaw and Byer out of Dallas. Main event number 41, 14-year-old experts. We got Mateo Pigo, Desmond Munsell, and Brennan Johnston. Top spot ride is going to be Pigo. On point. He's got your backdoor action right there, followed by your 18 of Brennan Johnston. Desmond Munsell on the 3 spot out of Augusta. As far east as you can go without falling off the face of the earth, I hear, out there in Augusta. Mateo Pigo on the 1 spot. Hampton on that 2 ride. Munsell for the 3. That's how they finish him up right there. Main event number 42, 15-year-old experts. Curtis, Rothenbuehler, Garcia, Fosdick, Miller, and Pittman. Simon Garcia, Dacula, Georgia. We lose one. We'll lose a couple right there. 22. 22 and 12, getting them done. We got Curtis on the 1 spot. Chris Bostic on the 2 spot. Curtis and Fosdick out of Douglasville. Curtis all the way from Evans, Georgia. You gotta be wanting to live in Augusta if you live out there, man. I'm just saying. It's gonna be Curtis on point. Has his hands full right there at the line. Too close to call, man. Might have been Fosdick getting in there. I don't know. Anything I say is unofficial and probably wrong, so take that with a grain of salt. Main event number 43, all the way from Texas, Chayton Moore. We got Rogat, Zeal, and Irwin. Killeen, Texas. Don't forget, concession stand. We got all kinds of stuff left over at the concession stand. Hit them up, hamburgers, hot dogs, and make sure you check out the backs of ribs for the road. Gate falls down. Here they come out of turn number 1 like he shot out of a cannon. Zeal out of Peachtree City. Got the quick line on this track right here. 21 right there with him. Irvin on the 2 spot. So Zeal and Irwin, 1 and 2. We got Moore and Rogat rounding out your top 4 right there. Here they come. It's going to be Evan Zeal, James Irwin. 3rd spot ride. This is our battle right here. Our Texas guy trying to make it happen. 38. Holds on. Rogat, Chayton Moore out of Killeen, Texas right there. Too close for me to call. Main event number 44, 17-year-old experts. Main event looks like this. Preston Evans, Geronimo Garcia, and John Alden. 44 Magnum right there. Geronimo Garcia out of Dacula. Getting it going. Hauling the mail. 2nd spot ride. We got Alden on the 2 spot. Preston Evans out of Marietta trying to get in there as well. He's going to run out of real estate. Geronimo Garcia holding on. Holding that line. It's going to be Garcia, Alden, and Evans. Final main event of this page. Main event number 45, 21, 25-year-old experts. Harrison, Evers, Peckett, and Smith. Cam Smith out of Douglasville. Looking good right there. 56 on point. Got all that purple, man. Making like Prince and Purple Rain happy. He's got bone shakers on the outside. Guy's taking the quick line right there. Might be Trevor Harrison trying to reel him in. So it's going to be Smith and Harrison 1 and 2. Doing them like that. 3rd spot ride. Trying to get in there. Maybe Peckett. I don't know. I got Smith and Harrison doing them like that at the line. Main event number 46, 36 to 40-year-old experts out front right now. Black Market Colt Products drops back there to the 2. Walter on the 2 spot, not hitting the deck, though. Ben Workman out on point right now. So it's Workman, Walter, Joseph Worth. We got a little bit of kick out, a little bit of turn bar going on right there. Got a skate park helmet on, so you know he's keeping it real. He's cool out there. So it's going to be Workman and Walter Worth on that 3 spot. That's how they finish him up in round number 3. Main event number 47, 46 to 50-year-old experts, brought to you by all the volunteers for today's race. Talking Shannon Morris, David Flores, and Jason Brown. Downtown Brown getting it done. Flores out of Fayetteville, Georgia. 92 on point right there. 966, Shannon Morris on the 2 spot. Jason Brown, Hampton, Georgia. Downtown Hampton, they used to have a running race down there at the local brewery in Hampton. Missed that place. Flores, Morris, and Brown. Brown trying to get up here, make a race out of it. He jumps up there, I do believe. Holds on to there to 2, so it'll be Flores, Brown, and Morris. Final main event of the day, 51, 55-year-old experts. A whole side of beef in this one right here. We got Laughlin, Broom, and Flanagan. It's like every time I look up, Marvell Broom's in a moto, because I'm saying boom, boom, broom, like old school days. He's racing cruisers, racing 20s, he's racing every moto on the track. Broom out front right now, no slouch right there, guys. An OG BMXer right there. Known this guy for many a year. Laughlin, Broom, and Flanagan. Broom out front right there. You ain't catching him, man. I'm just saying. Can't catch him on the last straight. Broom's got it going on, locked in, dialed in. 54 right there, Flanagan. Ryan to reel him in. Jason Laughlin on the 3 spot out of Peachtree City, Georgia. And just like that, thank you guys so very much for hanging out with us today. Please make sure you stop by the concession stand. They've got all kinds of food left over there. Also, our barbecue. We've got racks of ribs. Please don't leave hungry. Stop by and get you some food before you hit the road. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. This has been your 2023 Peachtree City BMX State Qualifier. Thank you so much. And thank one of these volunteers before you hit the road.